So this is a video of how to put no key visor on your ION 4T football helmet. To do this, all you're going to really need is a screwdriver and all the pieces taken apart on your helmet. So you've got your face mask with the buckles on top and your visor, your screws that are in the back of the helmet, the actual screws, your old Oakley mounts, and I actually don't use these. I have a pair of Nike mounts that work a lot easier with the helmet, and all your normal screws. So first you're going to have to put the visor on the helmet. So we're going to put it on the face mask, and then later we'll put the face mask back. So I'm going to start out by putting the mounts on first, and these are the Nike mounts. So I'm going to take my face mask, and I'm going to take the first mount, and I'm going to put it all the way on the corner. And you see where these two bars come down here, and that's why I use the Nike mounts, because they fit better in between. So you click it on, and you're going to push it way up in that corner. And with the Nike one, if you can see this here, it's got a curved end, so it fits that bar really good. Now that we have both of the mounts on, as you can see, all of it pushed in the corner, we're going to put the visor into the mounts. So we're just going to flip this over here. And it's not really too hard to do with this part. You just have to really make sure you're not going to crack your visor or anything. So we're going to line up this first part. We're actually going to put it inside of this mount. And then we're just going to take this side and squeeze it in there. So now, as you can see, they're both in their mounts. And you just flip it over. Take this little thing and slide it in front of the back of this white piece, if you can. Some helmets, these pieces aren't able to do that. But as you can see, it's behind it there. So now we're just going to put the screws in. Everything's all lined up and set to go. And the screws are normal screws, the ones that came with the visor. And it should line up right to be able to just screw it in nice and tight. And we'll get both. Alright, so now we have it on, screwed on both sides, as you can see. Both sides are completely screwed on, the visor's on, and the hornet flare's on. Now this is the part that's kind of tricky. You're going to take the actual part of the helmet and just get lined up here. And basically all you're going to do now is, if you can get it here, we're just going to put the face mask on. So that's not very hard. You're just going to squeeze these sides in and everything. And attempt to get it on. As you can see, we've got it lined up here, and we're basically just going to push this part down in here. And the sides are both in that part of the face mask, so the face mask is in it, and you're just going to basically push down, so everything kind of snaps in there. And it will take a lot of pressure. Don't worry about breaking it or anything, but you're really going to have to push hard and everything. Putting it on, you're probably going to come across your mounts going underneath the inside of your helmet. I don't know if you can see it or not here, but this is the actual end of it. It's inside of the helmet, and we want it to be outside, showing right up here is where we want the mount, and it's all the way down here. So you're basically just going to have to keep kind of wedging it down and wedging it, trying to get these little mounts out. And you're going to need the middle piece on top of the helmet also. I don't really have any recommendations on how to do this. You just have to make sure you keep the face. Alright, so now I got the mounts all lined up and everything. The mounts are, as you can see, they're on the outside of the helmet. And the middle one is actually on the outside of the helmet too. Probably can't see it. But I had to get in underneath, inside of the face mask, and just pop it out. Also the same thing with this side. This one's showing now, as you can see too. And those ones, basically, all you have to do is pop one out and kind of ease its way and pop this one out then. And then you're going to have to apply a lot of pressure because these are pushing the face mask out, so you're going to have to apply a lot of pressure and push it up. And apply all that pressure and line up the screws here. And I'm going to line it up quick here. So this, I actually pull this front pad back so you can see this. And you're going to take these small little silver beads here with the indent that's supposed to line up on the outside. And you're just going to put it in that little spot down here. We're going to put one in at a time, and then we're going to screw it in. So then we're going to have to hold it on this side. So in my case, I'll just push the pad back down. And then I'll come over on this side, and I'll put the screw in here. And as you can see, it'll line up good. But you're going to have to apply pressure on this side, because that thing's going to come loose. So we'll just get that screwed in here. And then I screwed them both in. You just repeat what you did on the first side, on the second side. Make sure these are... Now you're pretty much done and you've got your visor on your helmet. You're just going to simply press down on this as hard as you can and make sure that both of these sides, as you can see here where this gap is, are lined up about with the helmet. Make sure that looking through the sides, through right in here, there's no viewable area to see in the helmet behind the bar. And that's just about it. Other than that, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them. I can help you out if you need any help. You can email me or message me. And that's